Hey everybody, it's Janelle Henry from the Career Development Center. If you're watching this video, it's because you're probably wondering how to complete one of the career certificates, and or one of your faculty member has asked you to complete one of the career certificates. So the very first thing that you need to do is to determine how many credits you have completed. If you need to stop the video very shortly and log into the new MyKU and figure out how many credits you've completed so that you know that you are a freshman, sophomore, or a junior, senior. Those students who have less than 60 credits will be completing the freshman, sophomore certificate. And if you have completed more than 60 credits, then you are completing the junior, senior certificate. That has been a big hiccup for some students. So I'm going to give you that opportunity right now. Stop the video and then come back to me shortly, and we will get started with figuring out how to actually complete the certificate. Okay, so I am sharing my screen right now. Hopefully you've realized how many credits you've completed and if you are going to be doing the freshman, sophomore, or the junior, senior certificate. A couple websites that I want you to keep in mind is kutztown.edu/CDC certificate, and it brings you to this page, which has the big obnoxious banner. And you'll be able to scroll down and you will see directions on how to track your progress. So that is a way for you to figure out what you have completed and what you have to work towards for your certificate. I'm sorry, there's a fly in here today. This video right here is the one that I am currently recording, so you will have the opportunity to go back and watch this video multiple times if you need to. All right, so if you are a freshman or sophomore from 0 to 60 credits, then you are completing this exploration certificate. And you may be asking, what the heck is an exploration certificate? So we have packaged all of the items that we believe you need to be career ready going into your junior and senior year. When we started the certificates, students had said to us, man, I wish I would have started this stuff earlier. I wish I would have known everything I needed to do. So we created the 2 certificates. And these are the 6 items that you need to do to complete the certificate. So follow along with me on the screen. You are going to need to complete number 1, which is something called critical thinking. The Journey Career Assessment is a career assessment that you can take, and all you need to do is to follow those directions. It typically takes about a half an hour. It can be done at any time of day. And when you are finished, we on our end will run reports about how it is completed or who completed it, excuse me. Number 2 is to schedule and attend an appointment with one of us here in the Career Development Center. You can schedule that online at kutztown.edu/handshake. You will need to be using that website a lot for this certificate, but you'll get into Handshake and you will choose Career Center, and then you will click Appointments, and then you will schedule. These are very quick, short appointments for us to check in with you to see how you are doing with the completion of the certificate, but more importantly, to sit down and talk with about your future career. What are you thinking about? What are you not thinking about? Maybe to help you along the way. And if we need to suggest that you come back and talk to us again because you're lacking a major, there's some things that are happening that you're not happy with your major. So I want to make sure that we have that appointment ahead of time to give you that information. The next piece is to attend writing your resume and cover letter workshop. The next piece, and I'm going to come back at the very end to talk about workshops because there's a couple different ways to complete workshops. The next piece is to create a resume and upload it into Handshake. When you get into Handshake, you'll see your initials in the upper right-hand corner. You'll click on those, and then you will have the word documents. Click on that, and that is the page you upload your resume into. Once your resume gets into Handshake, it kicks over a notification to us on our end that we need to review it. So if you can give us 1 or 2 business days, we do need a little bit of time to get that document reviewed to give you some appropriate feedback. So that is the next piece. The 5th piece is to attend one of the career readiness workshops. What employers want. These are something we call soft skills or transferable skills. that you should have prior to leaving here. So those are some of the opportunities that maybe working on campus gets you, or having a part-time job along the way. So that career readiness workshop. And last but not least, number 6 is a choosing a major or designing your career path workshop. That's an either or option. One thing I want to say about attending any of these certificate workshops is that our office has a host of calendars. I know this is a little bit of a rough copy from me working on it right now in the summer of 2024, but you will have the opportunity to look at the calendar, determine which workshop you want to attend, when it's going to be happening, and where. We host workshops all throughout the day and early evening. Some of our workshops are in person here on campus, and some of them are held virtually. If they are held virtually, you will need to go to the Career Center's website, which is kutztown.edu/career center. That's where we weekly list the workshop's virtual Zoom links. So say next week, we're going to be hosting a writing your resume and cover letter workshop. We will put up the Zoom link for that the week of the event. There is absolutely no need for me to put up 16 weeks worth of Zoom links on a website. That would just look dumb. So we have made it very simple for you. Weekly, you go in, you find the Zoom link, click on the ID, go into your Zoom account and enter that ID. So that's the freshman sophomore certificate. If you are a freshman sophomore, do not turn this video off. I'm not finished with you quite yet, but I do want to talk to the juniors and seniors for a couple seconds. Juniors and seniors, if you have 60 plus credits, you are going to be completing the success certificate. The first piece for the success certificate is to either complete a big interview on Big Interview, which is our mock interview platform. So kutztown.edu/big interview, and you can follow those directions, or you can register for Mock Interview Mania. We bring in volunteer employers. A lot of them are alumni of the university, and they will be coming in the week of November the 4th. And you can sign up for a half-an-hour time slot with a lovely volunteer. This should not be stressful. They are lovely volunteers who are just wanting to give you some feedback and help with the scary piece of interviewing. So that's number 1. Number 2 is to choose from that very long list of workshops, maybe attend a job fair. If you are a veteran, you can attend a veteran job fair off of campus. There's a lot to kind of choose from for that section. So again, read through it, decide which one is best for your situation, and attend one. Number 3 is to upload your resume into Handshake. Just like freshmen and sophomores, you will need to find your initials in the upper right-hand corner of Handshake. You'll click on those, you'll click on Documents, and that is the area in which you will upload your resume. One differing thing about you for juniors and seniors with your resume is that you need to receive the reviewed status. So after we, as the Career Development Center, get your resume and we look over it, we determine, is this employer ready? If it's employer ready, and there's not many items that need to be changed, you'll get the reviewed status back to you. If you get a status called changes suggested, it means merely that we have suggested some changes to get your document ready. I don't want you to feel that we're doing this because we are miserable people sitting here and just want to give you more work. No, that's not it at all. We want to make sure that your document is ready for that future employer. Screw up with us. Don't screw up by sending a future employer a bad resume. So that is the next piece. Number 4 for the success certificate is to also attend the career readiness workshop. It's formally titled Career Readiness, What Employers Want. Last workshop that you need to attend is Successful Interviewing Workshop, and then Senior Kickoff or Designing Your Career Path. So those are some things that you do need to do. And again, just like freshmen and sophomores, get a copy of the correct calendar, look for the workshops that you need to complete, find them within the list of our events, and then attend. add a reminder to your phone, add a reminder to your planner, whatever, however you plan for yourself, get those things finished. The one thing I do want to say about the calendar of events, and this goes for both freshmen, sophomores, and juniors and seniors, you do need to have this completed. The very last workshop will be the Tuesday before Thanksgiving break. The calendar feels a little bit strange this semester, with Thanksgiving being so late in the semester, that you do need to have everything for workshops finished on the 26th of November. You can take the first week of December, which ends on December the 6th, to get your resume finished, to get any other piece of it finished, but please don't wait. I can't stress as much, and I sometimes sound like a broken record. Don't wait. It's your opportunity to get this done as quickly as possible. It's your responsibility if this is a class assignment. We do not grade you. We just tell the faculty member that you have completed it. So again, take the time to look over the check sheet that we gave you in your class. Take the time to rewatch this video if you need to. And if you have any questions, you can always email us at careerhelp@kutztown.edu. I hope you all are having a lovely day and good luck with everything.